full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air, there's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback. They begin the drive with Williams. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. They'll take that 14 yards on play number 1. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, it went to the challenge.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw taken in by Sutton. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. This defense for the Packers very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers. 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. Veteran Green Bay quarterback Aaron Rodgers ready to go for drive number 1 along with the rest of this Packer offense. Rodgers now throwing on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. That's Jones. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. First carry now for A.J. Dillon. And he'll be out right at the 35. 13 yards, 1st down Packers.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. And this defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. The Packers at 2-0 here to begin the season. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. That's complete to Dobbs. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 43. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. And the Broncos get there and take him down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. We're back now to the original line of scrimmage thanks to that 8-yard gain. 3rd down now to follow. Here's Rodgers to throw. Got Dobbs over the middle. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 17-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Rodgers. This will be caught just inside the 10. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a 1st down. Now Jones. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. They'll try and pound it in with Dillon. Call it a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
They'll look to run with Dillon. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. He was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4.
2 things to watch. First, his strength and being able to break out that initial contact. But at his size, once you slow his momentum, it's hard for him to get it started again and end up tackling him behind the line of scrimmage.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown. His 3rd touchdown. And the Packers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it was all capped off by a touchdown catch from Christian Watson. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So now the 2nd drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. The last series for them a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. On 1st down, Wilson. He's got his 6'5 receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was out there waving his arm saying, throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
But all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so. Because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball. And he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. 2nd quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. On 3rd down, Wilson. And that nearly intercepted. Boy, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. Number 12 back out there. Aaron and his Packer teammates set to begin their drive. Last series, the ball never hit the ground. 6 of 6, touchdown pass, so whatever he did then, do it again, right?
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of when I watched the best quarterbacks throw 7-on-7 or even routes versus air. They're accurate. The receivers catch it. The ball never touches the ground. Or if you want to take it to basketball, a well-executed fast break, right? Pass, 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 finish at the rim, basket. Yeah, ball never hits the ground there either.
He's got a man, complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Even later into his career now, there aren't too many guys that can launch it downfield with accuracy better than Aaron Rodgers. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now it's Rodgers. This pass complete to Melton. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Dillon now on 1st and 10. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer 1st down. His first carry of their 2nd drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their 1st drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rodgers on the slant. He'll get it to Jones. And the Falcons are going to set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Rodgers going to throw. And it's a Packers touchdown. Robert Tonyan, his first touchdown here in the campaign. And the Packers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now 14-0. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it was Robert Tonyan capping it all off on the touchdown grab. Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Now a first down carry, it's Williams. He'll get this to about the 38.
There's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 38, Wilson. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Play action. It's Wilson. Now he'll escape to his right. Williams brings it in. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first. Well, that is a running back who is not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the C's opened up for him. Now it's Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Again, Wilson. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Boswell's kick is good. And they'll get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
So Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points.
Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
Rodgers now on first down. Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Got a man, it's Tunyon. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 45-yard line. Throwing now is Rodgers. He dumps this off to Dillon underneath. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Looking to throw again on second down. Rodgers had his hands on it but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. Third down. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Rodgers again now. He finds Watson complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Packers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And that drive all capped off with a Romeo Doubs touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Broncos going to go on offense now late in this first half. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. Wilson's throw taken in here by Patrick. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's second down now. From the shotgun, Wilson. He's got his tight end. It's Albert Okwuegbunam. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Throwing again here, Wilson. Into the hands of Patrick left side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. That's out to the flat for Edmonds. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that'll make it second down. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And the deficit will stay at 3 scores.
It's hard to be surprised in the miss there with the way this first half has gone. Here they were hoping to get some sort of momentum to carry them into the locker room, but even this doesn't pan out.
A give to Jones. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. But no break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So here are the Packers now to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Dillon. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. To throw, it's Rodgers. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. From the gun, it's Dillon. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rodgers firing quickly here, and that's complete. It'll be a gain of 5. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. It's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get. Keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
Taken at the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. They go play action with Wilson. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Wilson to throw. He completes this to Sutton. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down.
I think that we all figured when he caught it that short of the marker that the defense almost relaxed and said, we got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the 4th down.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Hauled in on the out route by Melton. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. They give to Dillon out of the gun. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On play action, Rodgers rolling to his right. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 40. 23 yards the pickup there. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Working with 2nd and 5 now. Shotgun now for Rodgers. That's complete to Dobbs. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Running up the middle, here's Dillon. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play. Welcome back now to Denver. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Rodgers to throw. And that is incomplete. Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
After the made field goal, Badgley back out there for the kickoff. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Denver's offense now set to go. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Wilson. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Play action. Now Wilson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that is incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Jones. Then he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. Here's Michael Badgley ready for the field goal try. This will be, 38 yards out. Badgley's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
After the made field goal, Badgley back out there for the kickoff. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And the football going back over to the Denver Broncos. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Patrick. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now Wilson. Completes the pass to Judy on the crossing pattern. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards on the play.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wilson, and his throw is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. And movement by one of the Broncos up front, and in comes the flag. And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time, and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming, pick them up, and someone jumped.
And they'll try again here, 1st and goal after the false start. Now it's Wilson. That's complete. It's Okuwebunam. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Here's Wilson. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. This defense has not surrendered a touchdown yet. You better believe they're determined not to here on 3rd and goal. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
4th down. Here's Wilson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
And they'll take a knee as the clock ticks down toward 50 seconds to go. The Broncos going dime. 2 extra defensive backs for 3rd down.
Playing pass all the way.
And they take a knee. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think